Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to show you how you edit these templates here. And we're going to choose, let's say, this one right here. And then we can choose the 3D object that we want to use. And that template will adjust based upon which object we choose. So in this case, I'm going to choose, let's go with the Blu-ray cover, just for fun. And you'll see now it doesn't show the spine because it doesn't work with the Blu-ray cover. So it changes automatically just for that. And now we've got this beautiful cover here, and all we have to do is make changes as we go along. So if we choose anything like the title here, the author, we can just change that to me and hit apply. And this goes for any of the things here. We could change this from practical guide to difficult guide. Because we want to confuse people. Quick reference, we could change to slow reference. Okay, so anything in here can be changed. And we can even change objects in here if we want, so we can change position of objects. Okay, so this is one piece here, so maybe we want to put her right about there. And you can actually do things like rotate. Okay, so we can have some fun with that. You can flip it horizontally and vertically. You can choose to maintain aspect ratio so it doesn't get distorted. You can even choose the actual width and height that you want there. And you can make different arrangements here by moving things forward and backwards with the other objects on the page. You've also got the actions area. So you can come in here and we can change the brightness of objects. Okay. You can see now it's much brighter. Or darker. Of course, you can't get rid darker than black, but you can change the contrast, the saturation, the vibrance, and you can sharpen it. You can change the hue. Now, obviously, this doesn't work much because this is all black here, but if we were to change some of the other objects on here, so if we change the hue, we'll see that these change here because they're colored. We can also change them to sepias. Okay, and you'll see they get a much duller tone there. You can also add noise, and you can even add a blur if you choose to. Not sure why you'd want to. Okay, so all of those are in there. And then we have some presets in here as well. So as you can see here, this is where you've got all sorts of different presets, like for instance, Sin City. And if we click that, see that it changes it to a black and white sort of deal there. Old Boot, which kind of just gives it a very faded look. You can do grayscale, okay? All these different things that you can do to kind of make some interesting color combinations there. And we kind of like that, so we're going to leave it as that. We also have the colorizer in here, which actually will allow you to make quick color changes, which we're not really going to mess with in here, just because it does change the colors randomly for you, and we kind of like it the way it is. And of course, we can go back to our positioning and make any of those changes there. So that's how we edit our templates, and then once we're done with that and we have it the way we like it, all we have to do is give this a name, Affiliate Marketing Blu-ray, and once we're done with that, then we can save it, and we can also go and take a look at what it looks like on the actual Blu-ray box. So we're going to hit save, and then we're going to hit the eyeball here. And it'll render out our Blu-ray. There it is, and you can zoom in and out to kind of get a better view of it here. So there's our Blu-ray box. Pretty darn cool. And at this point, you can actually add a reflection if you'd like. Okay, so you can see you get this reflection down there. You can also add a shadow if you choose. Okay, so you can see there's a bit of a shadow in the back there. And you can do a full screen preview. You can choose a background color if you want to. You can choose a background image. And you can even add a watermark. Now in my case, 90% of the time I'm not going to add any sort of backgrounds. I'm going to download it as is. So we're just going to hit download. And that'll save it out. Once it's downloaded, we can take a quick preview of it here. You can see it looks pretty good, and we're ready to use our new Blu-ray box. So that's how easy it is to not only create 3D objects, but to design the actual covers, even if you don't have a lot of design experience. So check out the next couple of videos to get more detailed information on some of the things you can use this for.